A church that's been a landmark on the northwest side of town just shut its doors for the last time. It departed from the United Methodist Church Conference in 2019. COVID-19 also devastated their outreach programs. The Jefferson Community Church has been asking for the community's help in raising funds to keep their doors open. KENS 5 reporter Simone Simpson has the story.
Easter represents rebirth and a new start, but for the Jefferson Community Church, their journey in this neighborhood comes to an end.
I was baptized here. I've always walked to this church.
Debbie Walters grew up in this neighborhood.
I mean, that steeple stands so tall in this community for so long. This is such a close-knit community, and this church grounded it.
And I think that's what we're going through as a church. We're just going through growing pains right now.
Pastor Olivia Downen Walker says the church was undervalued prior to the separation from the United Methodist Church Conference.
We could not bring in enough donations to also give tithes to them. We were bringing enough to keep our church going and to support ourselves being here, but we weren't bringing enough to give to the world church above us.
Jefferson Community Church agreed to rent the buildings they've called home for nearly 8 decades until they could raise the money to buy them, leaving the church, congregation, and community to come up with $600,000. But that wasn't their sole purpose for the separation.
World Church decided to no longer allow LGBTQ persons to serve as clergy members or staff members.
Downen Walker continues that she felt that was a huge step backwards.
For them to come and say that these people were not worthy of serving God was just insane to us.
Recently, after coming to terms with the church closing, church members found something special from up above.
It was a full, beautiful double rainbow. I've actually been at this church since I was 4 years old. 39 years this place has been my home, my safe haven, my community, my family. So saying goodbye to this part of our lives is hard. It's like, leaving the house that you grew up in.
Simone Simpson, KENS 5.
The church is still welcoming donations as they search for a new home. If you'd like to help, go to jeffersoncommunity.com. They'll be working with the Historical Society to see if the church can be viewed as a historical site so it can't be torn down.